This video is intended for audiences who are 13 and over. If you are not 13 and over, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Alright, so Tariq, you know our favorite character in Geats, Daichi Isuzu, right? Is what his name is, you know? He just walks away from this entire event with nothing happening to him, you know? It's crazy.
With a whole thing of... specifically when we tasked him, we gave him the explicit task at the end of, at the end of Geats. We're gonna let you live, you bastard, but you've gotta take care of this fucking garden. You've gotta watch these fucking plants so we don't have a repeat. I know that you made a monstrosity before that killed people, but this time, we're gonna give you one last fucking chance, you bowl-cut, ponytail fucking weirdo. We're gonna give you one last chance. Don't fuck this up, kid.
You know, right? Look, this is your probation, you know.
Yeah.
Right?
This is your community service. You have to serve us. You have to work off all that you owe in damages, collateral damages to the people affected.
Don't do anything in secret, you know, without notifying us, right?
Once again, hey, just like what we just recorded. Don't do anything with the Jyamato without telling me about what you're doing to the Jyamato. You cannot do things to the Jyamato without permission. Oops, I let the Jyamato make a half Jyamato.
You know.
I let the Jyamato fuck a human. Oops. Oops.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oopsie.
It's crazy. Uh-oh. By the end of this, how Daichi is just able to casually walk along with the rest of the cast like they're buddies, you know? Like they're such good friends, right? I was like, oh, huh. Yeah,
it's also so, like, he's, again, this is part of my issue with him as a character. He is the dumbest smart person in the entire show. Because when he's first introduced, he's supposed to be this fucking, like, I don't know, quiz boy genius, whatever the fuck he is. And he wants to know everything. He's all obsessed with knowledge. But all of his strategies are fucking terrible. He's never had a good strategy from the beginning. He's just, like, he's smart enough to breed the Jyamato back into existence and, like, splice in new DNA for them.
Yeah, and
but not smart enough
to not eat humans anymore, you know?
Not smart enough to put a child lock on the fucking gate at the Jyamato garden.
Mm-hmm. Right? He's able to casually walk in like, man, what a crazy day, you know, guys. Hey, who's up to get some boba tea after this, you know, right?
Yeah, like,
it's fucking insane. Like, as you watch this, you realize, boy, everyone is cleaning up his mess right now.
And this also goes back to, like, the thing that I said before about his fucking incel ass, which is... the show, even if maybe some people in Japan or something find him interesting or a good character or bad guy, he doesn't show any, like, actual sign of being... Like, he just... every time he shows up, he just fucks things up for everybody. He's a bad character. Why do we keep bringing him back? Like, he comes back so many times.
Boy, man, where is the fucking the Geats' character popularity poll that allows him to keep happening? You know,
I just remember at one point when we were recording Geats that I was going off on calling Daichi an incel. Someone just one of the few comments we get. Someone responded like, "Well, actually, he's actually really popular." Hey, fuck you, fuck off. You're wrong. You're a bad person. You should feel bad.
Yeah, look, whoever is voting for him are objectively wrong, you know, right? It's pretty obvious that he is not, he is a very problematic character within the show.
And he's an incredibly problematic character, and, like, for as much as I was a big Keiwa fan, okay, from the start. I was really rooting for the boy. I can still objectively say, Keiwa fucks up a lot. Keiwa, not good at almost anything, right? He's a sad boy. I can acknowledge my character's faults while still rooting for them, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to shoehorn them in to everything. When Keiwa sucks, Keiwa sucks. That entire last arc for his character was fucking bullshit, right? But the fuck is going on with Nudge Sparrow? Why are people fucking, like, dying on hills for Nudge Sparrow? It's weird.
Yeah. Well, what is he? What has he done? He has not done anything to make him like an actual good character within the show. Is it his cool haircut? Did people be like looked at his haircut and say, "Oh man, his fucking bowl cut and his little rat tail"? Like, oh, and this combination slaps, you know, right?
Although to be fair, it's better than if people were really fucking like over the moon for Japan, the actual school shooter that says "Don't come to class tomorrow."
Right? Yeah. Tariq, hey, it's Kamen Rider Geats, Jyamato Awakening. You know.
Yes.
This is the Bumpa movie.
Yes, it's the big finale, and we are finally getting the payoff on all of the rumored leaks that prove that you can. It turns out that you can trust rumors on the internet these days. When people run out of buildings with just images in their mind and they sketch them out Edward Snowden style, they can be trusted. The WikiLeaks of Kamen Rider is a valuable source.
Right, look, Bumpa, remember, he's not Kamen Rider Zombie, you know, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely not, this is, yeah, I'm not Kamen Rider Zombie, but you do look more like now you're Kamen Rider, you look more like a monster than the Monster Buckle does, so I don't know, man.
Right, yeah, for some reason, I guess I kind of gaslit myself, right? I mean, this is a little far ahead, but I thought he had a weapon, and I thought it just wasn't this big meaty claw he was gonna get.
Nope.
I thought he still had the what was it called?
Chainsaw blade?
The zombie breaker, I believe, was the name of
the chainsaw sword. It's a chainsaw. We don't need to give it
a I
cool
thought he still
proper
had
name.
that.
It's a chainsaw sword.
Would he use it in conjunction with his big meaty? His shield. Oh no! Wait. Oh no! He just uses the big shield, meaty claws. Like,
yeah, it's a shield. Why would he use one chainsaw blade when the shield has what, five giant chainsaw blades?
Right. Yeah. But man, if you did not watch the Nerum Awakening, this is such a fucking insane opening. Right.
Yeah.
If you
hey, the world is dying. The world is dying, and Nerum, who we last left off in Geats, was shot in the back and died, bleeding out. Am here, and I'm sending God.
I'm back.
I'm sending God Ace out to go save the world.
Right.
If you save the past, you'll save the future.
Yeah. Right. Look. Look. It's just like in the show Heroes. You know, you save the cheerleader, you save the world. You know. Right.
Yeah. Save the little plant boy. Save the world. Hey, there's also my favorite thing in all of Japanese media, unattended small children scaring the shit out of people. Just wandering around,
watching people, you know, hey, look, Kamen Rider is really on a roll of just having the small children harass main cast Kamen Rider, you know, right?
Yeah, and just walking around completely unattended and nobody batting an eye.
Right, hey, look, Michidog is back to his, he has a job again.
Yeah, he's back to working manual labor. Everybody is worried because they are seeing ghosts. They do think that there is a ghost child out there. We are taking this very... We just had a world where plant monsters existed, but now we're worried about ghosts.
Right, yeah. Really weird that Kawa... Boy, man, I was watching the scene when Kawa and Neon are hanging out, but then Sarah's there, and it occurred to me that Neon isn't hanging out with Kawa. She's hanging out with Sarah?
Yeah, Sarah likes to hang out with... Sarah and Neon like to hang out with each other because, again, Neon is an artificial life form created by her father after the real daughter died and is technically only 11 years old and has no real family and has to cut off ties with him because that's the only way that she forms independence. Once again, Geats' writing for just Neon's character alone was fucking insane.
Right, you know, yeah, it just occurred to me that Neon does not hang out with Kawa. Kawa's only there because Sarah was hanging out with her that day, and she's like, oh,
I feel like it's more that Sarah doesn't want to hang out with Keiwa, and Neon just doesn't care. Like, she just doesn't pay attention to either of them. They're both accessories to her her fucking, like, live stream content.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is she just using poor? Hey, going back to what we were saying, she's just using poor people as prop for her lavish influencer lifestyles. Like, wow, look at these guys. You know, these are my friends, the poors. You know, I'm relatable.
The Mr. Beast video. I had to spend a day with 2 poor people to find out what they like to eat.
Right. Hey, Keiwa.
Also, we are reminded that Keiwa is trying to learn how to become a cop. Hey, Keiwa, I don't want you to become a cop. You're the kind of cop that shoots somebody with the body cam footage on, no, it's the cop that, like, fuck, what was there's too many, the problem is there's too many bad cops for me to make a joke about one specific bad cop.
I was like, man, I don't know where you're leading with this, because
I was trying to think of that.
There are currently too many cop stories happening right now for us to make reference about, you know.
This is one from, like, I think last year or earlier this year, where a loud sound went off and the cop just, like, dove to the ground.
Oh, yeah.
That was? Yeah.
Yeah, that was just story. I don't...
Yeah, that's Keiwa. That's the kind of cop Keiwa would be.
I don't trust Keiwa being a cop in general. I was like, I don't think you're gonna pass the test. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway,
also,
this cop...
weren't you an inspector or some shit during the events of the Gacha movie, right?
I don't remember. Anyway,
I'm sure he was a detective now or whatever. Yeah. Anyway,
I don't think.
Anyway, Kay was bootlicking real crazy, real hard right now. Oh man,
he supports the boys in blue.
He's like, hey, man, I bet this guy will give me a recommendation, you know, right?
Maybe don't ask the cop that believes in ghost children to fucking, like, be the cop that you respect. I mean, at least the cop does say it's probably a runaway child, because that is far more reasonable of a thing than for people to go, there's a ghost child out there. No, it might be just a runaway child. Have you ever like, why would you jump straight to ghost child? Ghost child, there's a ghost child.
That's just the local talk of the town right now, you know. For some reason, everyone in town is talking about this 10-year-old ghost child, you know. Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then, Daichi gets an entire fucking research institution, like, who the fuck is funding this?
Again, with no child lock. This needs to be a fucking quarantined sector of space. At least Archimedes was in another, like... Archimedes was in a...
Why is this not in the alternate dimension?
Right, that's what I was gonna say. Archimedes had a whole pocket dimension for his garden, and we're just like, I don't know, just have the Jyamato hang out at this fucking repurposed building I found.
Right, he's allowed to get away with this. It's crazy how much Daichi's able to get away, right, with all this stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Right? And in fact, he just get away with this and no one bats an eye.
Okay, so it doesn't help that all of the Jyamato can literally take the form of any human, but also are in their normal form unless they are, like, the various, like, pawn and knight, or, like, the various, like, game Jyamato, right? When they're wearing their stupid little costumes. Or if they're, like, a rook or a queen or whatever, they look exactly the same. So I feel like Daichi just has, like, he's like Octomom, and he just hasn't fucking, like, put numbers on these kids, his little Jyamato children, because he definitely did not take roll on one of the children because they have been missing for long enough to make a child with a human.
Mm-hmm. Right, yeah. Yeah, but don't worry, Ace is back. This is how Ace re-enters the story.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is, to be fair, this is Ace, not future Ace.
But then I remember, right, that Ace can just casually walk back to the plane of existence, right? And I'm
because he's God.
With Toma, right? Yeah, I confuse him with Toma,
it's very different.
Actively stuck. Who's actively stuck in the
he's
Wonder
behind
Book
the
world.
He's stuck in the Wonder Book world. I was also thinking about fucking what's his name? Genta? Kazuraba, the guy main character, right? He's also a god that, like, is trapped behind the celestial world. Like, he
Yeah,
can't
who
cross the
can't?
gate into interfere in mortal quandaries.
Yeah, unless it's allowed, right? Oh yeah. I guess Ace can just casually just comes back like, yeah, man, I'll have to see what's vibing this week. You know, hey, I guess I'll go see Deadpool and Wolverine this weekend. You know, right?
Oh man, I've been waiting to see Hugh Jackman in the yellow Wolverine suit. Oh, I'll come down. I won't pay money because I'm God, but you know.
Yeah, I can just do this. You know, it's like, oh yeah, you can do this. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, meanwhile, Kayla and the Scooby Gang is out there looking for a missing child. And they bump into Michinaga, who joins the Scooby Gang. I guess in this case, Michinaga would be the Fred of the team. I don't really know. The Velma. Kay was 100%. Kay was 100% Scooby, right? He's just Scooby.
I think it was a Shaggy Scooby hybrid at this point. You know. Right.
Is he Scrappy? Oh, he's Scrappy.
Yeah.
Anyway, right afterwards, at the same time, they've tracked down the lynch mob of people with pitchforks and torches, come in to harass the family there, and oh boy, wow, the power of Japanese mob mentality is the real villain here.
I don't... Look, they don't like these foreigners coming in, you know? Coming in.
Hey, where'd this kid come from? We're taking him. I don't know if you can... Like, there's no... he's shown no documentation for this. This is a fucking insane scene.
Alright, you gotta trust him. He's in a police outfit, you know, right? This is definitely a police officer, right?
Yeah. No child has ever been abducted by a police officer or a bad... Oh man, again, there's too many bad police officers to make the joke of which bad police officer is he.
But this guy definitely turned off his body cam at this moment.
There's no batteries in his body cam.
That's the Japanese do not need to have body cams. You know, this guy is a man. This guy should not be a police officer. He shoots right away.
He just has a fucking Also, all of these old people are just here like trying to.
Oh no, these are all just old people with nothing else to do, and they're just drama chasing. You know, right? These are the old people that stays around indoors always and talk shit about the young people that moves in. You know,
well, that's why they were talking shit about them. Like, hey, what do you mean they just have a kid now? That's not how things work. What do you mean they adopted? They're living in sin. How dare they? Anyway, hey, Dad gets shot in the fucking chest.
Yeah. And then she's a Jyamato. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Also, I don't know how you're like that was some real American logic on this cop of. It was self-defense, dog. I don't know what to tell you, man. That ain't self-defense.
That cop learned from the best. He
actually studied in America.
Right? Yeah, and then hey, look, the mom transferred to a Jyamato with our. Hey, look, hey, going back to how this.
It's the cock crown. The great magical cock crown has returned.
It's all connected. Yeah, you know, right? It's from last week's recording. And everything. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the queen. Hey, we thought about before when we realized that all the Jyamato were chess pieces, and we went, hey, where's the king and queen? Well, found the queen.
Right. Yeah. Hey, I don't remember this. Everyone still has their henshin belt, right? From the ending he gave it back to them when they fought against Suo. So I've got to assume that they never gave them back? Oh, and Ace was just like, you guys can keep this, you know?
Yeah, I was like,
I thought that the world reset it where they don't need the DGP anymore.
Which is kind of what I thought too, but I'm more willing to believe that he just fucked off. If he gave Daichi fucking free reign to just make more Jyamato in a regular part of the world, I've got to believe that he just also let them fuck around with the.
I guess he just let them He also let them kept their core IDs and their ride buckle.
He's deputized.
Hey, Michinoku, you can only keep the buffer and twin jet. You know
I mean, to be fair, I do like that. That he didn't again. Going back to why the fuck is Daichi Isuzu still allowed to operate as a regular person? He still never gives him back the Nudge Sparrow. We do not see Nudge Sparrow come back, and I never need to see him come back as a fucking rider.
Right. Yeah, right. Hey, look, he has the Jyamato now, you know? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he also recognizes the 5-pronged penis head as one of his own.
Yeah. So I got kind of confused by this bit. You know, right? He says he cultivated this, right? But
yeah,
now that we know
found the plant on the ground. He found the plant on the ground and decided to grow that into a Jyamato.
He found Archimedo's secret plant, you know, that he was hiding. You know, I was like, oh man, Archie, what the fuck was he doing with this?
He was cooking up something crazy. Why does it smell so?
I don't like what this old man was doing, you know.
Yeah, why does this feel wet and sticky?
You know, what was he doing with this thing, right? Yeah. And then it just turns out he bred 2 more Jyamatos that are that he was trying to teach them sentient, you know, right?
Yeah. I was going to make the most human perfect Jyamato, and then I accidentally made them too human because now they learned the human emotional anger.
You know, right?
Yeah.
Also, and then all of a sudden this became a Jesus. We're in a Jesus story now.
You are Adam and Eve. Oh, hey, we didn't. I don't know if we needed to do that. I don't know if we need to do an Adam Eve thing with this. Like, this has
never been a real bit for us to.
I guess Archimedes stuff was kind of, you know, there was stuff with garden, you know, forbidden garden, blah blah blah. But we kind of already did that with Gaim, with Helheim, right? And that was much more that was much more Adam and Eve like, in the sense of like there's a forbidden fruit and if you eat it, like, you know, shit happens.
Mm-hmm. Right, I don't know why we're being back this Christian imagery, you know. I understand that by the end of it, that Geats become God, but he doesn't become like a Christianity God, you know. He's just God, you know. Right?
Yeah, we didn't have to. I mean, that's basically like saying that Revice had to be like a Cain and Abel like allegory. It's like no, it was just like 2 guys fighting each other. Like it's different.
Just demons, you know, right? Look, other religion has the concept of demons, you know, right? Like, I understand Japan's weird obsession with Christianity and how cool it looks, right? But they don't look. And I understand. Look, you guys can just Christian weddings, theme weddings are good enough. You guys don't actually have to devolve into learning about Christianity. I understand that the idea of a white dress.
If you learn too much about Christianity, you can never come back and you get real weird.
Right,
man.
you know, right? Look, you guys said just have the white dress. Just don't find out the origin and the meaning and the purpose of why there's a white dress, you know? You guys just think it's neat and that's it, right?
I just like the idea of sometime in the near future, a Kamen Rider that will take the brave step of, instead of being a Jesus allegory or biblical allegory, we get Kamen Rider Prophet Muhammad.
And then, what was it? I think the female is Haruki? Or was that the kid?
Shit. Aoto is the man, is the king, Jyamato. Let's see, what was...
What's the female? Is it Eve? I know she's Eve, but that's like what he gives her the title.
That's the name that he gives her. It's it is Hazuki.
Kazuki? Yeah. Hey, in order to teach her to be human, this is how I would. You must go work as an office lady in a salary
You must go
job.
learn to be a salary woman in Japan. Only then will you learn the true struggle of humanity.
This is how you learn about humanity. I was like, insane thing that he sent her out to do. It's just so fucking funny. Like,
little does she know that as an office lady, she will meet another reality warping woman who goes through time building model kits.
Right, this is the only way for you to learn about humanity. You must get a fucking salary job, you know.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and I guess during this entire process, Daichi does not look for the King Jyamato. Right?
He's just said, go out. Listen, you two are old enough to live on your own and make some money. Get out of my house. I'm not paying for you. Go.
Yeah, even though
adults.
I live in a shitty Japanese apartment, not even a nice Japanese apartment building. I live in those shitty budget ones, you know, right?
Yeah, he is in like affordable housing complexes.
Mm-hmm, right? Yeah, he's like, hey, you guys, hey, you guys are cool. I will, even though I bred her to be specifically mating with the King Jyamato. I'll see where this goes. Is this extremely unethical and extremely possibly a very dangerous thing to do? I'm gonna see. You know. I'll see.
Yeah. Look, if there's one thing I know that science experiments don't need is a controlled variable. Okay, they'll just go out and if they go and fuck other people, that's fine. It's an open relationship
look,
in Adam and Eve.
I'll use this as data. We'll see how this plays out, you know, right?
Yeah, Adam and Eve in an open relationship.
Right. Yeah, you know, let's see where this goes through, you know, right? And
it probably won't create the god of Jyamato or anything.
Yeah, it will not create the end of the world, you know, right? And look, and hey, you know what? And you know my argument with it? Hey, it worked with you, you know, and look how well it turned out for you. You became God, you know, right?
Also, the human man goes to Daichi to, I guess, ask his permission in marriage, or whatever. But like, Daichi is still I guess, is he a person still? I don't even know. Like, what? Where does he exist in the world?
Oh, that's right. He's like half Jyamato now or some shit, right?
Like, he should be more Jyamato than fucking Michinaga is, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just thinking. You know that he's like probably younger than you, right?
And that's the thing. Does he also realize that that Hazuki is probably only 5 months?
At best, yeah. Like,
as a plant being, you know, right? Does he know that? Hey, you're about. Hey, man. Hey, look, man. And it's all for science. But if you really wanna bang this plant lady, I have to consensually tell you that she is not human. You know,
I am obligated to tell you that she does have poison ivy in her DNA, so you might catch something.
Right? You know,
instead all he catches is a bullet to the chest.
But yeah, he's like, yeah, go ahead, go for it, you know, I'm all for it, you know, hey, just send me test results, every day if you guys do something.
Let me know what happens when you deposit, DNA inside of her, if you know what I mean.
Right, yeah, I want to see what happens, but then, yeah. And then, hey, it's Ace. Ace from the future is here, you know, right? He's here to save the day. Which is different from
Ace from the present. There are 2 aces. Not the situation where we had 4 aces. That's different.
Yeah, we solved that issue now. You know, right? Yeah. Man. Hey, I really hope whoever at Bandai / Toei / Plex, whoever designed the Geats 9 suit is getting royalty because every repaint now of the Geats 9 suit has worked, right? It's crazy how good this suit is.
It's the color scheme of it is really like the color coordination of it, the color scheming of it is so good and lends itself to like contrasting colors so easily. It just works. Mm-hmm. It just fucking works.
Like the fact that they have gotten away with repainting this suit 3 times now is fucking crazy. Or I guess twice. Well, whatever, right?
Well, yeah, repainting it twice. Repainting it twice, one original like coloring.
Right, yeah. The fact that it got away with like 3 color variants of this suit now is crazy, you know? And it still works. And I was like, oh man, whoever's designed this suit is fucking crazy. This is like the one part, like one of the best like rider suit in a while, you know. The fact that they keep getting away with it. Hey, it's Geats, it's Doom Geats, you know. He's here to save the day, you know.
Yeah, that's why he's called Doom.
That his name has the word Doom in it.
Doom in it, yeah.
Like, you know, I was like, oh boy, are you really sure that your name has the word Doom? You know, you do.
Yeah, that definitely does not seem like the good guy.
Yourself, right?
Yeah.
You actively call yourself Doom Geats, you know? Right? I was like, are you really here to save the world? You know?
I'm getting a real bad guy vibe from him. I don't know why. There's just something about him. Something's giving me a warning sign about this guy.
Yeah.
I got a bad feeling, guys.
And then everyone immediately eats shit. You know, they're like, oh yeah, man,
yeah. Regular riders cannot beat. I mean, look, hey, it's Mark 9 Geats. What else was it? Like, Doom Geats it's just Mark 9, right? And it's the same, like, Kawa should know better than anyone. You're not beating him unless you're in a similar position of, like, transformation level.
Right, yeah. Look, they have their whole little ace, our ace, current
Ace
time ace
versus
shows up.
Ace versus Doom Ace fight off. It's cool. It's awesome. It's a little snappy fight, you know, between
the fight
foxes.
It's really good. You know, they start moving around to the point where at some point they just have a Pokemon battle.
Oh yeah,
this, right?
where the foxes shoot out. Hey, don't forget that that's a thing that can happen in Geats, which is there's a little fox spirit that lives in there. I'm surprised he didn't do it with the motorcycle. Like because the motorcycle can also turn into a fox, and that doesn't fucking show up.
Right, yeah. But then they realized that hey, if they were to fight on Earth, you know, in the physical realm, the planet will die. So hey, let's take this someplace. You know, right? It's a Goku and Vegeta type of style. Like, hey, we can't fight in the city. There's too much destruction, you know. And so let's just go to a pocket dimension and fight this out, you know, right? Yeah. And then Haruki just fucking runs away in the middle of this. At some point, everyone takes their eyes off her. You know, right? They don't notice that the Hazuki
and Haruki run away to escape.
I hate this. I hate this. Oh, why? Boy, can they not give a name this kid something else? Jesus Christ.
Look, Hazuki, she only has the creative ability of a plant, okay? She did the best that she knew with her very limited brain power.
Right, yeah. Yeah, so then Ace talks, and then I find out, oh yeah, this is just future Ace. You know, this is Ace from the future who's saying, hey man, hey, the world gets fucked up, by the way. Here's more backdrop. Yeah. Here's more lore about the universe, you know. Right, about how this world works. Right? Yeah. Baraba's back too. She's just like, hey, I'm in this movie too.
Yeah. I don't want to fucking die.
Show up? Does so was Kekura
Kyun?
Kyun? Was that Kyun show up?
Nope.
Has Kyun show up? Nope. Just Baraba.
Baraba's the only one that was able to escape.
Yeah, I was the one that was able to escape the genocide of the future. You know, the destruction of the future. They allow me. Nero lets me go back in time. You know,
it makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's dead. You know, so he couldn't come. So Nero sent So first he tried to send Zine, that didn't work. Then he sent Ace, and he was like, oh boy, this is not working out. So then he sent the third best person, me, Baraba. You know.
I don't know why he didn't just send himself.
He has to be the bridge, I guess. You know,
sure. He's Idris Elba's character in fucking Thor.
Yeah, he's Heimdall. You know, I have to be Heimdall. You know, in order for this. Yeah, and then we found out, hey, in the future, there's like 5,000, 3,000 years or whatever the fuck. Yeah, hey, Earth is fucked up. You know, hey, the movie WALL-E is correct. It turns out
we did some things to plants.
Yeah, and then I just love how this during this moment they just also Nero tries to give more lord up about Geats. Like,
honestly, it's not more lord up. It's just saying stuff that we've already heard.
Right, but I feel like this is now not the time to be talking about this stuff. I feel like, you know, like I don't think that everyone here needs to know about the future that much, right? And the DGP, you know, they're like, I mean, that's cool and all, but there's still the problematic about how there's like another ace, you know, right? Going around, and that there's like this god job that you brought up like literally 5 seconds. Can you expand more on that? I don't know why you're going to the backstory of everything else. I feel like we, you know, the people who live in the present should know more about the god Jyamato than about the DGPs and the
also,
future and the fact that
it feels more like
in the
the
metaverse.
situation should have been that Doom's ace fights the god Jyamato first and then has to be sent back. Instead, he just immediately goes, "Oh fuck this! I'm going to the past and I'm doing a Hitler thing. I'm not gonna fight Hitler now. I'm gonna go back and kill baby Hitler."
Right? I feel like I feel like Nirv is I don't think everyone here needs to know about this DGP stuff right now. You know, this is extremely. I mean, it's cool. It's cool information, yes, but like, I don't think anyone here needs to learn about this stuff right now. You know, right? I think we should be more focusing on the problem at hand, the Jyamatos. You know, right? Yeah. So Bearwood gets sent back to the past. You know, and then right, and then, hey, remember the opening? Remember how boy, hey, look, they already did it once. They're doing it again. I was like, and lost.
You're stuck in the brambles.
Yeah, you know, right? Look, Ace already broke the chain that bind him, like the opening. We don't need to see it again. They already did this. It doesn't have the same impact now, you know, right?
Yeah.
Ace being tied up like this. It's whatever. You know, right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
back to the slum. It turns out that Hazuki and Haruki are able to find their way back to the slum thing in the backwoods or whatever. And oh look, like an abusive ex-boyfriend, Alto is here, and he is. Yeah. He's like, hey. That's what you get for breeding with a human.
And he got new clothing, so I guess when he ran off, you know, he managed to find new clothing at least, you know. He has.
He got enough. He was able to be paid long enough to. He's able to have a job long enough to get clothes, a chain, What else does he have on? He's got like a little. He's got a bracelet on. He's learned human style. He's learned human style.
Yeah.
He still has face masks on. Like a bandage wrap all over his fucking face. But as we soon learn, that's not because he can't fucking keep his face together. It's because he's just, big reveal.
He just wants, he makes it what looks cool, you know? Right? Yeah, he also has like his little Jyamato lackeys as well. At some point, I don't know where these two guys come from. You know,
he just made a knight and bishop Jyamato at some point,
right? Because we know that Daichi has all the
again. They're supposed to be under Daichi's control, and again, he still has not put the safety lock on the fucking.
Look, he's not aware that his two Jyamato that he sent out to the world created their own Jyamatos. You know, right? Because I assume that he had to create the.
He does not have this. He does not have this experiment under quarantine.
Yeah, it's really bad, you know. So I guess Bearboy gets to hang out with Michinaga.
Yeah, just harassing him once again.
Yeah, you know,
just bothering the shit out of this guy who has honestly been trying to get away from her as much as possible. Like, he does not like her.
He doesn't want to be involved with any of this stuff, you know, right? If you think about it, once again, going back to how, like, no one at any point, you know, says that, wait, isn't this Daichi's fault that all this is happening, you know? Right? Everyone, how we're roped into this? I was like, right? You know, and then Barrow was just like, I guess I'll go hang out with Michinaga, you know?
Yeah,
I got nothing else to do.
Harass him, as I always do.
Yeah, you know, that's my character, that's my quirk, you know, right?
Yeah. Meanwhile, the child has to go out and steal for medical supplies because that's all he can do. Because he doesn't have money, and I don't know that we should have sent the child out for it. But hey, remember those two old guys? Oh, guess what? They were Jyamato the whole time. It's always been a plan. It's been a fucking. Ooh, it's been a 100-step plan. Ooh, we've ostracized you from society, and now we've got two Jyamato here to bother you.
right? And
Luckily,
hey,
Kamen Rider Zombie is here.
Yeah, with the command twin jet buckle.
Yeah.
Remember that? We're bringing that back in this movie for some reason.
To be fair,
Sure.
hey, still one of the cooler forms and buckles of the entire show.
Oh, and I still think that the command sword is still like one of the coolest sword in the show. Like that thing's design is so fucking good, and I don't know why they did not repaint that to be the Bujin sword. The Bujin sword, you know, right? This sword design is so fucking good, you know, right? Yeah. But yeah. Hey,
anyway, with the power of Command Twin, he kills 2 old men, Jyamato.
Yeah, and then he hangs out with this kid. Like, well, I guess it's my responsibility now to have to hang out with this kid.
As I am the human that bridges the gap between Jyamato and human.
Hey, kid, you're part Jyamato. Hey, I was part Jyamato too. You know, right?
I am the Tokyo Jyamato.
Who was brought back to life. Who was born from life? I was against my will brought back to life. You know, I was living good.
I died and then came back. Wait, does that make Adam and Eve?
You know,
if they're Adam and Eve, does that make Michinaga the Jesus? He has risen. He came back.
He was the first one, so right. If you think about it, you know, right? Yeah. So it's like, hey man, being half Jyamato isn't so bad, you know. Flashback to me in extreme pain from being half Jyamato,
and shit ripping through my body.
Right, I was trying to use this moment to like sympathize with the kid. Right, but then they showed his flashback of where he was in constant pain. You know, I was like, hey, but, you know, you're trying your best to relate to this kid, you know, but like, boy, man.
Remember how bad it was for you?
But I guess, boy, maybe we should have gotten Neon out here instead, you know? I bet she knows how to talk to kids.
Boy, yeah, they could really sympathize. Hey, you know what it's like to have your entire world upended because you were formed by accident? Or, I guess not by accident, formed way too on purpose.
It's just real funny. Just Michinaga just trying to talk to this kid, and he's like, he just can't, right? He doesn't know how to relate. He does not know how to hang around small children, you know, right?
Yeah.
It's just real funny for me. Yeah, and then meanwhile, hey, now that the gang has split up, you know, right? Hey, and we gotta split up to search for more clues, you know, right?
Yeah. They find out... Speaking of searching for more clues, it's a bunch of dead people.
Yeah. It just turns out this has been all told 20-step master plan. He's orchestrated all this.
All to get his ex back and make her love him.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right, even though they were never really thinking, they were just purposely like, hey, look. It turns out that they're fuck. What's the guy that pairs up 2 people? The matchmaker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, did a really bad job. You know, right? They're
yeah.
Yeah, it was really bad. You know, yeah. Hey, look, Ace, and then future Ace is man, for a guy from the future, he's really badly informed about the past, you know.
Yeah, he still doesn't know who the actual god Jyamato is, or what who birthed him.
Mm-hmm, right, he is really uninformed. You think for a guy that lives in the future and has access to the future, he would know, but he's like, hey, no, hey, let me kill this woman, you know, right? I gotta kill her, and everything. Yeah, and then Michiro immediately gets his ass beat because once again, Ace did not. When Ace gave him back his rider power, Ace was like, "Hey, you can only get the command twin buckle. Hey, the fever buckle where you become where you become
the
Jama shit or whatever the fuck. Hey, no, you don't get that.
Yeah.
I'm not letting you. Yeah, no, command twin. That's the best. I'm gonna get. Nearly gets his ass beat because he is literally fighting him in like his actual straight up base form with one buckle. You know, I was like, yeah, this is. Look. So I know the zombie buckle gives you like a revive power, but I don't think you're regenerating enough health, you know, from all this damage.
Yeah, you are definitely still getting your ass whooped. Again, you can't beat whatever the double-sided buckles with a one-sided buckle. You're just always going to be playing catch-up.
Mm-hmm. Right, but don't worry, Baruba is here, you know, right, and she stabs him with Man, I was really confused on what actually happens in this scene. Right? She sounded like this stick. I was like,
yeah.
what the fuck is this? Has this ever been a thing?
Nope. She just shoves. It really felt like that was about to just go right up his ass. But I think it's just like a wooden sword with a bunch of like Jyamato brambles wrapped around it.
Is that what that is? I was so confused. I was like, can you not... Boy, do you not still have access to your stupid premium card or your barrel bug card or whatever the fuck? You remember how when H and Zine teamed up, right? Zine gave him the Rise laser buckle. Can you do that? No. She's just I'm just gonna stab you instead. I was vividly confused at this entire moment. I was like, huh. I guess you're gonna stab him with a stick.
Yeah, and I guess a hot, quick injection of Jyamato DNA will be the thing that brings him back up.
Right? Yeah.
Meanwhile, Alto is gaslighting Hazuki into fucking loving him again. Just in time for Neon and Keiwa to come in and go, hey, he's gaslighting you. He's a bad guy.
This
Don't
is a
trust
toxic
him.
Relationship. Hey, we know a thing or two about gaslighting, Right?
Yeah, we spent a whole lifetime being gaslit. Oh look, it's the cop.
I was gaslit by a frog. Don't ask
the
me how I
frog kept trying to manipulate me. Yeah, the frog still kept saying nice things to me.
I'd rather not talk about it. It's kind of embarrassing when I say it out loud that I was gaslit. It was a talking frog, first of all. Okay, it wasn't. That
doesn't make it sound better. The talking frog. Does it help if I say that it was an inanimate object? No. Shit. Fuck. The frog turned into a man, and the man was also
he turned into an old man. Sometimes, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, he was the policeman. He was the instigator. Like I said, this has been Aruto's 20 master plan. And then, once again, more Jyamatos that came out of nowhere. I was like, ooh, boy, man. Daichi is, boy, man, we need to stop giving him fundings. Holy shit, where did all these fucking Jyamatos come from? These are definitely not the Jyamatos from Daichi's little
he is
farm,
just, he's really let the padlock loose and just not getting anything done. I will say, there's some sick moves from Keiwa in this, though. Keiwa does some flips like crazy in this fight.
I mean, are they a little excessive? Probably.
Yeah, Keiwa finally
flip immediately to get tackled by a Jyamato. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, but he does like a two Jyamato jump kick, and it's just like, I guess maybe he really has been training to take the police exam because he knows fucking kung fu now.
Yeah, I guess that's the requirement. Yeah, right.
Also, Neon is here, and she is slamming them into lockers instead of fucking using her belt. Just transform. Just transform. I'm sorry, but this is not the time for you to be fighting in your princess dress.
And look, they gotta show up their moves, right? They can hold up on their own, for a
bit. They shouldn't though. But they shouldn't. They really shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
They have power ups now. Just use the power ups.
Yeah. Hey, it's Black General and Fantasy, and man, I keep forgetting that Neon does not have pants. By the end of this, hey, now that everyone has gotten their big master, their final form, Neon still is only a one-side buckle, right?
But the fantasy buckle is so broken that I'm willing to let it go, because it just, as a buckle, is fucking insane, because it just lets her, make a bunch of swords that she throws at people, and, she can teleport and, be incorporeal. The fantasy buckle is really fucking broken as far as, one-sided buckles go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Right, I keep forgetting about the others, Neon's buckle is still only in one side, while everyone else at this point has got a two-side buckle,
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, when you compare, fantasy and zombie buckle as one-sided buckles are outliers versus, the fucking magnum buckle. Okay, you get a gun. Okay, ninja buckle. Okay, you get a little sword, you can do ninja tricks. Monster buckle. Okay, you punch good. Okay, beat buckle. Oh, you can play a fucking... Oh, you play a guitar. Zombie buckle. You can't die. Fucking fantasy buckle. Become incorporeal and create
the power
things
creep
from your imagination.
Yeah, fantasy buckle as a one-sided buckle is power creep. It's fucking crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we go back to
Michinaga is suffering from the poison
He's getting all the roots. He's got all the plant. He's dealing with poison ivy all up in his body.
And then, hey, look, and then in the end, it's Ace who was like, hey, you ready to admit you need me? You know, right? Hey, look, in the end, you know, hey, you would think this would be like, you know, like Michinaga's own will and determination that gives birth to this buckle.
Nope, it's Ace. It's an assist.
Like,
Ace with the assist. Hey.
Yeah, hey, it's like, okay, all right, hey, are you ready to admit that I'm better than you? All right, here you go. Yeah. Here, you can now have this buckle, you know, right?
I think I've let you suffer enough. I think I've let you suffer enough from Bearba. I could have done this before, but I needed to wait until you fucking admitted defeat.
You admit that I'm better than you, so here you go. Here's how I do. Hey, look, you can. Hey, you are no longer Kamen Rider zombie. You know,
you're Kamen Rider Plosion Rage.
Sure, you know, and then hey, Doom Geats or Future Ace, and all his stupid little feet, he did not see this coming, you know. Yeah. Where's your? Why didn't you see this happening in the future?
In the future, yeah.
Plosion Rage, it's
the
pretty,
shield
is for a bunch of repaints, it looks pretty good, you know.
The shield is the biggest issue. That's like way too like bulky and oversized, and also it's once again the thing of where they've decided that all Kamen Riders' like most powerful forms have to have a cape, and it's just like. I guess, but like he already had like a sash around his waist.
Remember, the Japanese children loves capes, you know, right? That's what they look for in a superhero. You know, yeah. I think the suit is fine. Like I said, it's going back to how I subconsciously gaslit myself, thinking that he also had. Right? I thought there was a knight and shield type of situation. Right? It was a sword and shield where he still has the zombie breaker as a weapon. Well, no, it's just straight up the shield. He only his other arm is actually just useless during this. Like, he has this big ass shield, and then his other arm is like, I can punch.
It's kind of a big failing of like the design, where it's like the absolute base suit is fine. It's just the weapon that comes with it that kind of like fucks it up. Because the color scheme is cool, and like the the decals, the patterns to it are cool. It's just we really didn't know how else to like improve, like to make a more buffa, you know, like. Zombie Buffa already has.
I feel like they could have just repainted the zombie breaker here, you know, right? Give like just to match this color scheme, give it like a little silver zombie breaker with purple highlights. I mean, you know?
the sword and shield motif would have been the better thing for them to do.
But he has a big meaty claw. Hey, look, like a crab. He realized that crabs only. He looked at a crab as you know how a crab only has one big claw to kill its enemy? You know, I'll do the exact same, you know. I'll have this one big claw, you know.
And then we have finally regular Ace is back. He's escaped from the mirror dimension, and it's time for the Geats versus Geats fight that we've been promised.
Again, you know, this is round 2. You know, and now they're in an actual empty enough area.
There's enough space by this dam. Nothing bad could happen with us fighting around a dam.
Right. You know, we definitely see the dam crack as they were fighting. I was like, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. Why not?
Whatever. Go ape shit. Then we cut back to what's going on with the king and queen of domestic abuse situation.
Yeah, but don't worry, Buffa's here to save the day while...
the hero of the Jyamato.
The true hero of the special, you know.
I speak for the... He comes in at, like the fucking, not the Onceler, the Lorax. He's just, I speak for the trees.
Right, like, hey, we gotta stop this, you know. Jyamatos and human can live in peace, you know, right? We don't have to get rid of one or the other.
I won't let them use herbicides on you.
right? Look, we can save the day. So they Rider kick the shit out of this thing, but it doesn't matter. Haruzu gets damaged, gets hurt in the crossfire, and she ends up dying. And then the big plot twist. It turns out she wasn't the god Jyamato. Oh, it was never her. It was actually Haruki.
Yeah, it was the sun. The sun is the real devil. That's right.
Yeah,
Alabama children are the problem.
Yeah, he is. It turns like he is the one that will bring the end of the world.
Yeah, the great apocalypse.
Right? It was never the mother. It turns out. How could anyone ever see this coming? Right? This is his canon event. Right? This is what caused him to end the world. Right?
Yeah.
Man, so I love how both Ace then walks back into screen. I was like, is their fight over? I feel like their fight had no resolution, right? Did they just, right? They just both casually walk back into the warehouse, right?
Yep, they just figured that out. They're cool with each other now. We're best.
The last frame of shot we saw was that they broke open a dam. They literally the entire village about to get full.
It's like the end of Scott Pilgrim, where it's like, Scott versus Nega Scott, and then they come out and they're like, no, actually he's a pretty cool guy. Actually, I really like him.
we just have to talk to each other, Don't worry, we fixed the dam that was about to flood the town, right?
Yeah.
It's just so fucking funny how they just the two connecting shots, right? Was them doing a big finisher attack with the dam breaking, and then the next shot, oh no, they're friends. I was like, I feel like we definitely missed something important in between these scenes, while we're focusing on our trios of secondary characters, Right? I was like, we probably should, I was like, okay, sure, but don't worry, past Ace. Yeah, past Ace.
He speaks for the power of humanity.
Reminds Future Ace, hey, you gotta put trust into people, right? Look, remember, you're a god. You look. If you're a god, people will figure it out by themselves without you.
Yeah, we gotta be hands off if we're gonna be god. Don't interrupt them, even when there's wars or epidemics or more wars or crazy people running for elected office. Dictatorships, they'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, that is what humans do. They're resilient, but don't worry. Hey, look, once again, Amici Naga is here to save the day by reminding this kid, hey, look,
I am the Lorax Rider. I speak for the trees and I will represent them.
So what if within the last 4 hours, right?
Yeah.
5? You saw your dad get shot. And then you watch your mother get murdered by her abusive ex, right? Look, it'll get better. It'll get better, ignoring the fact that there are two god beings over there.
Don't worry, this 20-year-old manual labor employee will be the one to take care of you now.
Yeah, look, it'll be fine, right? Look, it'll get better, as long as we don't try to destroy the earth, and society, it'll get better. Right, and that's it. And his little speech is enough to calm this kid down, who has a pretty traumatic experience. Right?
That was all we needed.
Yeah, and then that's good enough for Future Ace. He's like, all right, my job here is done.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna heal their wounds. I'm just going to leave.
Yeah, you can deal with that. Right? That is your. Since you're the current god of this timeline, you can figure that out. All right.
Also, does Daichi consider this boy like his grandson at this point? What the fuck is don't let this man anywhere near this child.
The fact that we should just stop letting him near Jyamato's. Kayla's actively bleeding. I think he actually has a broken bone.
Yeah.
Right? Because did you watch him when he?
Yeah, he is holding his arm steady, and fucking Sarah's holding Neon. Again, I think that the situation is that Sarah likes Neon more than she likes Kayla. Neon is ambivalent to Kayla, and Kayla's just trying to still be involved.
Right? Right? If you think about it, all this happened because of this entire day. Because I forgot that, in retro, this takes place over the entire. Because it's evening, right? So that means I have to assume this probably took place around like 10, 12, right? If you think about it, this entire day started off around like 10. Hold on. I think this is like a time frame when Neon is streaming. Right? I think did that show a time code of when she was streaming?
What from the beginning?
Yeah. No, damn, it does not. Okay, it does not show her. It does not show a time frame. Man, if we could look, if there was a time, we could figure out how long this day has been. This has been a pretty crazy day if you think about it.
Yeah,
you know,
it's a really bad long day for them.
Right, but don't worry, hey, look, Daichi's here, he's part of the gang, he's like, hey.
Yeah, we still love and respect him for some god-awful reason.
Right, hey, kid, I'm technically your grandfather, right? Yeah. Well, man, you guys, how was your day, Did you have a good time hanging out with this 20-year-old, worker?
Also, is the kid gonna just keep growing exponentially? I feel like we're not really talking about the problems that are happening, like some of the things going on.
Hey, look. I think Daichi will figure it out, right? He's figured out stuff up until this point, right? Right. So he'll figure this out, right? Like Daichi got this covered, right? They left everything up until now. I guess they're just gonna keep leaving it up to him to figure out. I was like, man, this is a bad.
Yeah, because that's again, nothing bad has ever come from leaving it to him.
We gotta stop. We gotta stop allowing him to do stuff. It's clearly he's not. No one is watching him. He's doing whatever he wants. It's just a bad thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was Jyamato Awakening. Where they realize Buffalo is a popular,
we've come to the thrilling
popular enough
conclusion
character for him to give him a final form, right?
Yeah, and maybe this will be the absolute conclusion of the storied Geats saga. Probably won't be because they still like to milk this shit. But
oh man, look, what do we got? Look, how many more times can they repaint the Geats Mark 9 suit? Right?
Yeah.
Look. Once they find out a good reason to repeat it again, right? Yeah, I think the entire event of this movie is absolutely insane if you think about it, right? Like the fact that Daichi just gets away by the end of this and no one says anything or brings it up is crazy for me. I was this is really bad. I feel like Daichi needs to be held responsible, right?
Yeah,
right. Like this.
I mean,
like
we definitely need to.
Grandson did have his parents died in front of him today.
We need to defund all of the Jyamato research.
Yeah, it's not good. Right?
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, the only real winner is Michinaga because he gets a new belt. Right? Did he have to admit that Ace was better than him? Hey. Yeah, it's okay.
Look, it had to happen somehow.
But yeah. This is absolutely insane of a premise of a movie, and this is how they justify Michinaga giving him his fireball. I feel like we probably could have worked way better than any of this, right?
Yeah.
Well,
it is what it is. Yeah. Hey, look. If only... Maybe next time we'll get something a little bit cooler than a big fucking shield with a bunch of chainsaws on it.
Mm-hmm. Look, don't worry. Look, hey, I'm pretty sure Spawn's a popular enough character that they'll remember they'll give him a final form now, right? And you see you in the V Cinema, or wherever the fuck Tokusatsu fan club. Where the fuck this special is, where he gets his,
be.
Yeah, for Valverad GT, right? That's still programmed into the belt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, people's thinking it's still gonna be real, It's like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you know about that, right? That's the supposed final form for Valverad, right? Within the belt, God. There's like a southpaw for something called Valverad GT, and people have been like, oh, yep, this is how he's gonna get his final form.
I'm sure they're going to make him come back before. So what if his belt melted like a fucking hot sun scorched it with a micro.
Hey, look, don't make another one. You know, look, don't he'll just go back to the office and ask Kyoka, hey, did they destroy your computer?
Once we get rid of Rine's dad, we can take his Gotchar driver because again, it's just the Gotchar driver. Take the Gotchar driver, take the Alchemy's attachment off, and then put another Gotchard igniter on it because that's all it is, and now we have Valve Rat again.
Right? Yeah. Look. He'll become. Look, he's gonna get his GT form. You know, right? It's like they always say. You can never go wrong with GT. You know, right? Everybody loves GT.
Yep. Nothing has ever gone wrong with GT ever at all.
Right? Everybody loves it. You know. All right.
Yeah.
Is that it? Are we done with this? Are we done with?
I think we're done with this.
I guess the last Geats media
until they say something else. But you know what? Hey, at least Geats continues to be entertaining, you know, and fun versus like.
Oh yeah, man, it's crazy rewatching this. Right, as I was like, man, I forgot how good everyone's suit design was in this show. You know, and how it all thematically works within this universe, right? And then reminded how like, gosh, everyone's just like, hey man, I'm on my own thing, you know, right?
Yeah, it's we truly didn't know what we had until it was gone.
Right.
Rest in power, Geats.
All right,
that's my end.
All right. That's this movie. I don't know. There's something being uploaded next week for whatever the fuck side media content we have left. I don't know. All right. That's it. All right. Okay. Thanks. Bye.